The historic Sam Houston Schoolhouse is a one-room log building built in 1794 in Blount County, Tennessee, and is the only one-room school still standing in the volunteer state. It is named after Governor Sam Houston, who was the schoolmaster here in 1812. Houston was just 19 years old when he took the job as teacher to pay off a bill he owed to the local general store. He taught pupils aged 6 to 60 during an academic term that began after corn planting in the spring and lasted until harvest and cold weather in the fall. Tuition at that time was $8 a term, payable 1/3 in corn, 1/3 in cotton calico material, and 1/3 in cash. The 18-foot by 20-foot schoolhouse was constructed on land owned by Revolutionary War veteran Andrew Kennedy, by himself, Confederate Army Brigadier General Henry McCulloch, the school's first teacher, and a few neighbors. It is built of hand-hewn poplar logs, typical of field schools built in the 18th and early 19th centuries. Long, skinny window slots provided some light, a bit of breeze, and cleverly the desks served as shutters when the building was not in use. The 7-foot ceiling hovers over hewn log seats, which could accommodate up to 36 child and adult students in the same class during an academic term. The building itself is located on a slight rise, just above a free-flowing spring, and was shaded by a giant oak tree. After the oak tree fell in a storm in late 1900, the stump was carved into the likeness of Sam Houston by a local artist. In the 151 years before its purchase by the state of Tennessee in 1945, the schoolhouse served as a school, a church, and a tenant house. But slowly, over time, it fell into disrepair. Restoration began in the 1950s and took almost 10 years to complete. It is now a Tennessee historic site listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Today, the schoolhouse and adjacent museum is open to the public for guided tours and special events. Visitors are welcome to come learn more about this one-room schoolhouse and the inspiring story of the man who went on to become governor of Tennessee and Texas. He is the only person in our history to serve as governor of 2 different states. We welcome you to come visit this small piece of Tennessee's history here in Blount County.